Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, whether y'all are watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. I'm glad you're here. Today's video is brought to us, like the Gunslinger Jack was, by brother Lord Needham. If you guys, I know you all know Lord Needham, but this is his Instagram handle. Surely you're following him, some of the best pictures on the IG. If you're not, give him a follow. But thanks Lord Needham for sending in this bad little sharpshooter jack for me to check out that is cool in more ways than just the knife. But before I get into it and we go through it, I want to thank the channel members real quickly. Thank you guys, gals, and I want to thank any of you guys and gals who come in to watch the knife, the EDC content, disassembly videos, live streams, yada, yada, yada. I appreciate you all. If you haven't had a chance yet, and you'd be so inclined, if you would hit that subscribe button and that bell notification down there, it would help me out and keep you updated on what happens on the channel. So this is the Sharpshooter Jack from Jack Wolf Knives. It is a modern traditional. We've had Jack Wolfs on the channel before. We'll compare this one to a couple in just a second. I don't know if this will show up on screen, but one thing really cool about this knife, that carbon fiber glows in the dark. I got lights on, but anyway, you can see the green glowing down there. So if you're in a dark room, more novelty than anything else, this fat carbon, all this light area is luminescent. It glows. So this is the Sharpshooter Jack, which is a clip point style blade with a very strong, nice walk and talk. It has got carbon fiber bolsters like Jack Wolfs do, available in a lot of different material handles. This one again is the fat carbon fiber. I really like that. This is S90V. So this would have been, if I'm not mistaken, the second run of sharpshooters. If it looks familiar, the pattern is very similar to the Gunslinger Jack that I reviewed a couple of days ago, except this guy's a little bit smaller and it is a slip joint. And you guys know I love and have recently, too recently, but about 6-7 months ago, I got into the slip joint craze. I haven't been as hard into it lately, but I did pick up a couple of Jack Wolfs during that time and I love them. This one particularly is attractive to me. Let me get my paper. It is very, very thin behind the edge. And even though the handle looks awkward, and when I was reviewing the Gunslinger Jack, as I shared, it's got some kind of more strong, sharper angles, but it still feels very good. And it just cuts so well. These knives, by the way, are very easy to sharpen, to maintain if they do lose their edge, because they're so thin. This is a therapeutic slicer. Those are cutter errors. But yeah, the Sharpshooter is just a little beautiful, well constructed, well done, very, very thin behind the edge ground knife. I love the vertical belt satin. I love the sharpening choils Jack Wolf uses. It's got the single nail pull here. So I'd rate this pull probably about a 5.6, maybe 6.7, 5.6, 5, something like that. And my rating system is not that great. Let's see what happens just for shits and giggles. If I get a flashlight, I turn that light off. Let's see what happens. Boom. All right, we got one light off. 2 lights off. 3 lights off. I'll keep the top one on. we need to, I'll turn it off for a sec. Whoops, went to red. That's going to be a problem. But see that, guys? Look, I mean, it glows brightly. And I just love that. I just think that's bad-assery. Let me get this turned back on. Boom. We're going to be a little bit darker going through this, because I think if I turn this on now, it's not going to want to be white. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it back to white. Come on, Goob. I usually do it with my, well, let's see if it's just better like that. We're going to go like that. But yeah, the glow carbon fiber is sick. I'm a big fan of it. Let's see what I can do here. Get a little brighter. So you got that nice pull. What I like about this, the Feel Good Jack, and we'll look at those in a second, is I can use my fingers. I don't have to use my nail to get that nail neck in, because the walk and talk on these guys is pretty stiff, which is a good thing. Let's do a couple of quick size comparisons just to some knives that we're all used to. The Benchmade Bug Out. And we will look at a Benchmade Mini Bug Out, since it's Spyderco is not really needed. So it's going to be right about the same length as the baby. That is the Benchmade Baby Bug Out. So I have a couple of Jack Wolfs in my collection. I have the Feel Good Jack, which has the same type of easy pull. Love this knife. Probably my favorite Jack Wolf. The first one that I bought that has a little different nail nick, you have to use your nail, is this low drag. And I love it. I don't think its carbon fiber glows. You know, come to think of it, I've never tried. Let's do something. I don't think the other's going to glow. Nope. But hey, we looked at it. But the Sharpshooter's carbon fiber, the one that Brother Needham picked up, is definitely a banger. Beautiful knife. I think it has great walk and talk. Probably out of all of the Jack Wolfs, my Feel Good's pretty darn good. Low drag's pretty darn good. But I think the Sharpshooter might kind of take the cake. It just seems to be more refined. But these knives, guys, have no displacement in the spring when you go to half stop or if you go to full stop. The titanium is done very well. The angles on the corners. It's just a beautifully crafted, executed slip joint knife. Seems like it's highly precision. Let's do a couple of quick mics just for shits and giggles. Are we on inches? No, we're on millimeters. So our spine is coming in at, we're on inches. What are we on? We want to be on inches. There we go. Our spine is 0.1150 inches. And our behind the edge, we're just going to go for a center shot here. 0.0160 or 0.0155. Right around there. .02 at the tip. And then the handle's going to be well under a ½ inch. 0.4370. Let's get a quick weight on this bad boy while we have it here. My Javon scale. Boom. Only 2.6 ounces, guys. So that's 2.6 ounces on a very nice gentleman's folder that comes in at a total of right under 6 3/4 inches with a 3-inch blade, 3 3/4 inch handle. The grip that I like, I'm going to call it 3 3/4, which is from right here to right here. And then our cutting length, I'm going to guess is about 3 inches too, but let's just verify that. Nope, 2.5. So 2.5 inch cutting edge, 3-inch blade. Fantastic knife. This is the Jack Wolf Sharpshooter Jack in the glow carbon fiber. If I was going to pick up one of these guys, and I know they're not available, I love this material. Ben, if you're listening, I love the glow material. Anyways, Ben doesn't care. I don't buy enough Jack Wolves. I've only bought 2. Guys, I love each and every one of you. I appreciate you watching the content. All I ask is if you would, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart. And always choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.